Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to SnowRunner. Alright, so it's been a couple days since I have made a video, so I'm kind of just sort of lost to where we were, but I came up with an idea for this video, and it might be a little bit kind of debatable if it's the right path to take, but it's the path that I think that we're going to go. So in previous videos, I've mentioned that I don't always want to use the same equipment and all that kind of stuff, the same trucks, just every single video. So initially I tried to mix it up, and then once we got to the Paystar right here, it kind of stalled out with the types of trucks and stuff that we used. So yeah, I kind of want to switch it up here a little bit. And there's a couple missions that I think the next truck that we're going to get is going to help out with significantly. And if you've seen the thumbnail, you probably already know which one it is. Well, you should know which one it is because it's in the thumbnail. But anyway, we are going to do a little bit of swapping here. So one of the DLC packs that I downloaded, that was the anniversary DLC pack. We got the International HX520 and the Caterpillar the CT680, I think is what it is. I would prefer to keep the Caterpillar. So we're going to go ahead and sell the International here, right? So it's going to give us 172.30, which I guess is kind of cheaty because it was given to us for free. But you know, anyway, the DLC was free, so it's not like we're getting, you know, not like we're ahead of the game by buying a DLC to sell the equipment. So anyway, we're gonna sell that guy. We're gonna pop up here to the truck store, and we're gonna go over and buy the Pacific P12. That's a purchase and deploy. There we go. Now we just got customized up here a little bit. Of course, we're gonna put some mud tires on it. I'm not sure which ones. Those are on the Paystar. Those are good. Well, what's the difference between... Okay. So those are poor, good, excellent. Those are average. You know what? Let's go with these guys. They look really aggressive. What do the back tires look like? About the same? Yeah. Okay. So we got the stock winch on there. We don't really need the spare wheels right at the moment. I think that's actually going to... Yeah, if we get those, I think that's going to defeat the purpose. So I was looking here. This truck can mount the medium logging frame, and it looks like it can actually mount the medium logging trailer also, one of them. A lot of the trucks that we have, the platform is actually too long, and it overhangs the back trailer mount, or the hook, I guess you want to, I don't know what you want to call that. So you actually cannot use a trailer with it. But this one, however, looks like... That's pretty cool. Platform with a loader crane equipped with a module for orange. Huh. Yeah, so anyway. Yeah, that's a cool... Huh. Yeah, so anyway, I think that's the route we're going to go with. And then we can use this guy for a bunch of other stuff, of course. But... well, maybe not. Yeah, so it looks like pretty much just logs. Yeah, and then we can haul heavy trailers and stuff with it. Okay. Anyway, the main reason is I wanted it for the medium logs there, so we'll go ahead and grab the medium logs, and we'll leave the garage. Okay, yeah. Actually, I wanted to check one other thing before we leave. Yeah, okay, so it looks like we can upgrade the engine. So there's another engine in Michigan we can find, and then the gearbox, we go to advanced special. Alright, suspension is just stock. Okay, that's no big deal. Alright, so now we'll leave the garage. We'll have a good look at this thing here for a second. Yeah, those tires are extremely aggressive. I really like that. I like that a lot, actually. And so it's got like a Canadian maple leaf there on the side. And then, yeah, okay. Yeah, let's go with this. So I'm actually going to take this guy. There is a mission that we was going to work on. called, was it here? Okay, no, I actually think it was in Black River, yeah. So we got medium logs and long logs in Black River. Okay. So let me pop over here real quick. Alright. Yeah, I might actually have to split this thing up because we have three loads apiece. But if I grab the trailer that I wanted to grab, we should be able to knock all of this out in one move. So what we're actually going to do here is I'm going to recover this guy back to the garage. We're going to retain it. We're going to go to the global map. We're going to pop back here. Okay, pop back here to Black River. I'm going to do this. I'm going to load the truck in, and then I'll be back. Alright guys, so on my way over here, I actually remembered that I wanted to tell you I also sold the C70, the Chevrolet C70. It was the blue truck that we had sitting there for a while. I actually sold it right before I started recording, so we'll just kind of yeah. So if you notice it's missing, that's where it went. All right, so I got a couple modded trailers in here. That is a add-on fit to carry. Okay, I thought it said add-on to fit. Add-on fit to carry short logs. That's not what we're after. This one is a transportation of 2 medium logs. Okay, so I'm hoping this truck has enough power to pull medium logs in there, and then we're supposed to be able to haul 2 medium logs in that trailer. I don't know if we can get it done, but we'll see here. Alright, so this thing has four-wheel drive. I think it has... Okay, then the differential lock's always on. Okay, so that's good. Right, so which way are we going here? I guess we can drive down this way and then drive up through the farm. And then we'll go up by... Oh, there's a log trailer right there. Okay, hold on a second. If that's the medium one, then I don't need to purchase this one. I believe it is the medium one. I think I purchased the medium one and took it up that way, and then decided to leave it up there for some reason. Okay, so like if we check this and then we go all the way down to this trailer. Okay, was it? Okay, so it is that one. Alright, so if I go here... Okay, yes, that must be that trailer. Alright, I'm actually going to take this thing up over the mountain then, since we don't have any trailer weighing us down. See what the interior of this thing looks like. About exactly what I would imagine a truck like this looking like, so that's pretty cool. Alright, yeah, so I was looking at this thing. I believe it's going to be exactly what I want for like these log missions. I was looking at the Paystar, and although it seems like it probably would be a good truck, I think what's going to wind up happening is, like, I'm not going to have the power. Especially put like that the medium log trailer. So if we have a medium load of logs on this, and then a medium load, or 2 medium loads on that trailer, that's going to be a lot of weight. And I feel like the P12 here is going to be... Yeah, I think the P12 here is definitely going to be the better truck to do these kind of missions with. So another tip that I've seen, I've been looking up tips. You guys have been giving me phenomenal tips, and I definitely appreciate that. I know I bring it up every video here recently, but I do want to just point out how appreciative I am of the tips that you guys are giving me. They do make a world of difference. And yeah, that is a medium trailer. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, I was looking up tips and stuff here on the game, and one of them that kind of stuck with me was to not build a single truck for everything, right? So like to try to get different vehicles for different stuff. So that's what I'm going to try to go with. Yeah, I think that's I think that's that medium trailer. Oh yeah, it has to be. But okay. So I'm going to try to get different trucks for... Oops. Get different trucks for different jobs. And the P12 here, of course, like we can use it, you know, use it for cranes and stuff. And I think there was a couple other useful add-ons that we could put on here. But mainly, I think this guy's going to be used for like the logging missions and stuff. And then I know we could put the long log carrier on here too, so we'll definitely look forward to that. But I'm hoping whenever we get up here we can put 3 medium logs in this. The trailer says it holds 2. I don't know if it's quite long enough for 2, but we'll try it out. Alright, I think this is just asphalt until we get up there, so we will we'll just leave this bit out. Alright guys, so we're coming down the hill here to the log station. And so far, this thing has proven itself, you know, just pulling this trailer, it just really seems like there's nothing even behind it. So I am kind of curious as to how it's going to act whenever we put all this weight here of these medium logs. Okay, so there's the truck. And then we do fit 3 of them on the trailer. Okay. This is going to be a very significant amount of weight, so I'm hoping this truck can actually pull it. But, yeah, I guess there's only one way to figure out. Yeah, we'll put it in low range here and put the diff locks always on. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely tell that that's a lot of weight on that thing. Huh. Okay. So I wonder if these modded trailers are just kind of nonsense. It is a mod. I forget what the mod is. I'll try to find it if you guys are curious. But I'm wondering here then. I wonder if it's that or if it's just because I'm in a really weird spot. Because I feel like this truck definitely has enough power to pull this. Yeah, I think it's just the mud that we're in is making it pretty difficult to climb out of. Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah. So this thing is ridiculously, I don't know if it's even heavy or if it's just because we're in this weird spot. Because I'm thinking it's just in the weird spot, because I believe as soon as we get out of this mud, then, yeah, okay, yeah, there we go. I was about to say, as soon as we get out of the mud, then this truck shouldn't have any problem at all. Right, no, okay. Yeah, so we can kind of cheat on this one with the amount of... do we go that way or do we go that way? I think we'll try to go this way first. Yeah, I wonder if that other way is a little bit less steep. It looks like it's a little bit less steep, but I'm not 100% sure if it's less steep but more muddy, or if it's, you know. Anyway, we have trees this way, so if we get too stuck, we'll just winch into one of those guys like this. And we'll try to see here. Okay. Attach winch to that part of the trailer, then we'll attach to that tree. Let's take the handbrake off. Alright, perfect. This thing is a, well, I was going to say it's a monster, but... Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I think with the engine upgrade on this thing, that's definitely something we should shoot for. The only problem is I don't know where it's at. It says that it's in Michigan, but, I mean, it could be clear down there in Drummond Island for all I know. And then if that's the case, then we'll, you know, we kind of have a while to get to it. But nonetheless, we'll get to it eventually. That just means we kind of got to be strategic with the way we go about things here. So, I mean, I don't mind having to winch a little bit. I mean, with this amount of weight, I mean, it's kind of inevitable. But as long as it can get it moving to where we can grab the winch spots, then that's what we'll do. Okay, so let's... Right, so let's do that. Whoops. Attach the winch from there to that tree. That looks like a better one. Alrighty. A full drive is on, isn't it? There it is. Okay. So we'll handbrake it again. We'll attach the winch to... Actually, let's not grab the truck. Let's grab... Let's see if we can grab the trailer, actually. On that side. No. Okay. No problem. We'll grab the truck back here then. And then we'll attach it to that tree and see if it's actually enough to get us pulled up here. Yep, alright. Yeah, so it seems like the uphills are a bit of a struggle with this thing. That's no big deal. I would, you know, I kind of figured that it would. But to haul 3 loads of medium logs at a time, I think is definitely worth it. Especially, I know it's kind of cheaty. In the base game, I think you can only haul... I guess you would only be able to haul 2 of them, like with this truck and... Which way are we going? Okay, so we're going to take these guys to the farm. We do need, yeah, medium logs to the farm. Okay. So we'll just follow the road. But anyway, yeah, in the base game, I guess with the P12 here, you could manage to put on the medium trailer. So you could haul 2 of them at a time. But I just find these log delivery missions extremely repetitive. Like, the premise of them is extremely repetitive, and if you only had if you had a truck that could only use the 1 load of medium logs, then it would take absolutely forever, or it would feel like it would take forever anyway. And I'm not really in the game for that. So as long as we're enjoying it and having fun, that's really what the game's about. So we'll kind of you know, enjoy it and have fun. But yeah, with this trailer here, like I said, I'll try to find the mods, the mod for it. I'll probably put it down in the description. So if you're interested in what mod it is, I know you just go in there and just search it, but I'll put the mod title and stuff down. I'll try to put all the mods down in the description. So I do have a couple of them here already. With the like the Jeep Gladiator that we have. There's a couple other scout trucks that we don't have, but we don't have them purchased, but we have them here in the game. So I'll probably try to stay away from those unless you guys are curious as to where we found them at. Then, you know, or what they are, then I'll put them down there. But I'll probably just have like a mods we use section, and then the trailer mods and stuff, because I bounce back and forth between them. So yeah, so probably that, and then like the Jeep Gladiator. I think that's the only mods we use, and the DLC. Yeah, the DLC will do. So whenever this video comes out, the first episode of the Season 1 DLC should be out. It may actually come out with this episode. So if that's something you're interested in, then make sure to pop over there. I decided to put them in 2 different playlists. That way, for people that are just interested in the DLC, they can go check that out. And then you guys that are interested in just seeing me play through this, you guys can pop on over there, check that out, and then bounce back over here. So I decided to keep them separate mainly for that reason. However, like I mentioned in the DLC episodes, it's kind of hard to keep anything separated, like money wise. So like our money basically has to stay like intertwined because it's on the same save, of course. But the machines that we use, I'm going to try to keep them separated. So like, I mean, occasionally I might pull over like some of the base game equipment, like the P12 here. It might find itself over in the DLCs eventually. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm sure sooner or later they probably will. But, okay, so we'll go here. We'll fill this guy up. We didn't really need it, but I'm going to fill it up anyway. Yeah, I really hate that orange glow, so we'll go morning time again. It's really weird how the afternoon is like evening time. Like morning looks like it should be afternoon, and then afternoon is damn near nighttime. So I don't know what the game's doing with that. I don't know if it's supposed to be the area that we're in. Well, we're in Michigan, so no, it's not like we're way far up north. So I'm not 100% sure what it's about, but we'll check it out here. All right, so we're coming down here on the farm. I should probably put this thing in low range, because if not, we'll go flying down this hill. Alright, as soon as the trailer gets down here. You know, that is one good thing about all the weight on this trailer, is I would imagine it probably makes this truck pretty hard to flip over. So, I mean, this is a pretty high, like, center of gravity on this truck, as it is already. But yeah, with the trailer sitting as low as it does, hopefully it does kind of balance it out. Yeah, this thing definitely does have an issue with the mud, so hopefully we can get up here and get these logs dropped off without it being too much of an issue. Yeah, there's that pretty big mud hole right there, so I'm hoping we can get enough traction and stuff and get up here. This spot right here is probably going to be rough on me. Come on. Alright, where do we connect to? No. Okay. You know what? I'll connect to that tree and see if it pulls us up here anywhere. I just need to get into the spot. Perfect. Okay. Alright. Engage the handbrake. And we drop off 1 load of medium logs, 2 loads, and 3 loads. Perfect. Alright. So then now where's the other 3 go? To the town storage. Alrighty. So now I'm... Yeah, then we got long logs to the lumber mill, and then that does long logs as well. Man, okay. Yeah, this is an extremely long mission, because, I mean, you see how long it took us to get from there to there. Man. Yeah, and then those long logs are going to take us absolutely forever to do. Actually, okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do here is... I think we got enough time. I'm going to take this thing back to the store. We're going to put... yeah, I'm going to take this thing back to the store. We're going to sell this trailer. I'm going to grab it again here in the future whenever we do the rest of it. But I'll put the long logs on there so you guys can see that. We'll get the long log trailer, hopefully. I think we got enough money for that. And then I'll go up, I'll get the 1 load of long logs. We'll bring it down here to the sawmill so you guys can see that at least. And then I might just do the rest of it off camera. I might show up with the... Well, I guess it would just be 1 load to the town storage. So I might do that and then take the truck back up there, load up with that, and then come back. I don't want to make this episode too long, though. Alright, guys, so I went ahead and did 2 of the 3 long log deliveries here. So we're only coming from the log station to right here. But whenever I tell you that this takes absolutely forever, I mean it takes absolutely forever, and I have no idea why. Yeah, so there's a couple different roads that you have to take. So like we was taking this one up the middle with the medium logs. I tried to take this road, and it's an absolute nightmare. It's actually not bad to get like right here, but then this truck loses all power, you know, just every single bit of power that it has. And then whenever that happens, you're kind of just stalled out. I tried to winch and then wound up flipping the trailer and losing the logs, and then we had to, you know, literally drive all the way back up there, pick up the, I flipped the truck actually. Flipped the truck completely over, start out the engine, so then I had to recover the truck, drive it all the way back up there, and yeah. Okay, so we'll drop off the third load of long logs there. Now I'm going to take this guy, where are we? We're right here, okay. Which one's closer, that trailer store or the one back there? You know, I'm actually going to go to this trailer store because for these medium logs, I'm actually going to go over to Smithville Dam. I'm going to go down here, I'm going to get the medium logs from this log station, and I'm going to try to drag them all the way back across, which shouldn't be that big of an issue. This right here is probably the biggest issue that we got. But once I get through that, then the rest of it shouldn't be a problem. This is a hill, but I'm going to up it. So coming down it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Yeah, so I think just that little bit right there is going to be the only issue that we have. And if I drive close enough to this side, then I have those trees and the power poles there to get us through. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, so I've had a little bit of trouble with this coming up over the ridge right here. Yeah, I actually thought this was flat once you got up this part, like up through these rocks. I thought it was all flat, but apparently it wasn't, and I had some issues with getting up over that. And yeah, I got some damage here to the truck. I don't even know what. I thought there was a way to see. Yeah, so I got some engine damage, and okay, so that's never mind. Yeah, I forgot I said anything. That's not as bad as what I thought. But yeah. So I've decided to start the video back right here because we're going to go through this bit of a swamp is really what it is, and I was thinking that we would have some issues here. Actually, way more issues than what we're okay. Yeah, see, I spoke too soon. Well, no, maybe not. All right. Anyway, yeah. So I thought we would have some issues here, so I wanted to pop in so you guys could see the. See us getting stuck there. We're having some. Okay, yeah, see, there we go. Right, let's kick the four-wheel drive off and see if. Yeah, okay, so apparently one thing I've realized or noticed or whatever you want to say is that sometimes the four-wheel drive is actually more of a nuisance and a hindrance than it is like being helpful. So like back there at that spot, you could tell that we were losing power because we have power to all 6 tires, but then whenever you kick the four-wheel drive off, you can definitely see where we kind of kick more power to the back tires there. Yeah, just like that. That was a prime example of that. So then we can put more power to the back tires, which would aid us on, you know, like if we just run out of power. Yeah, so like right here, that's just the power to the back tires. You'd see that we're spinning, the front tires are going nowhere, but if we engage it, then you can see that the front tires actually go to pull us up there, which is obviously how four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive works. Yeah, it's just cool to see like how those different factors actually work here in game. And luckily we can catch that pole for now, so let's get up out of there, see if we put yeah, maybe four-wheel drive is the way to go. Oh yeah, so we definitely need to upgrade the engine in this thing if we're going to keep doing these kind of missions, which I mean obviously we don't have it unlocked yet, yeah, so I believe I mentioned it in, I know it was in the DLC videos, the Season 1 DLC video, but if I haven't mentioned it in any of these yet, I am thinking about doing some live streams for some of these missions and stuff. I thought about doing some live streams. It would be on a Saturday. Probably like a Saturday afternoon, maybe, or maybe even a Friday. I would have to see which one would work. So, I plan on releasing gameplay videos every day, Monday through Friday, and then I'm gonna avoid posting videos on Saturday and Sunday, which will allow me time to edit videos, and then it'll allow me time to do some live streams if we decide to go that route. I won't do it every Saturday or Sunday, maybe every other. So like I don't know what that would be. Maybe 2 Saturdays a month, 1 Saturday a month, somewhere around there. We will do a live stream, and we can do some of these missions here, like how this one seems to take us a good while. I mean, I've been at this mission for, I don't know, it's probably been about an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, that I've been doing this entire mission with the long logs. Now, with this trailer, I'm really glad that I found it, because this thing has helped out significantly with this mission. Like, if I had to do these medium logs with only being able to use the truck, like the Paystar, for example, if you get the medium log rack on there, you're unable to hook a trailer to it. So I'm not sure why they made the game that way, but it is. So, anyways, yeah, it would have taken absolutely forever. I mean, it would have been hours worth of, like, several hours. I mean, I'm talking at least 3 times as long, probably, because I can get all this done in 1 trip compared to 3 trips. And I mean, if it takes me 20 minutes to make 1 trip, then it would take me 3 times that, or, well, yeah, 3 times that to take 3 trips. And that's if nothing even goes wrong. So, yeah, these trailers definitely come in handy for, they come in handy for that. Alright. So we're going to come down here, and hopefully you guys don't mind me cutting out all that time there with the long logs. I really didn't want to be repetitive. There really wasn't any spot that stopped me either. So I didn't really want to be repetitive and just show you guys me just dragging the logs up. Yeah, so hopefully you guys don't mind that. I do try to cut out the boring stuff, or the really repetitive stuff, just mainly because we don't really need it. So yeah, alright, so we're coming up here on the tunnel, and I do think this was the easier way to go, and it kind of gets us back into Smithville Dam, which is kind of where I wanted to go anyway. But now that this mission is going to be done here, then we can worry about that here next mission. I think there's 1 or 2 like side missions over here in Black River yet to do, or missions, not contracts. Yeah, so these big ones are contracts, and then the little side missions I want to try to do, but I'll probably just do them off camera or on live stream or something like that. But we'll probably do it off camera. That way we can move to Smithville Dam permanently. Alright, so this was going to the town, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think this P12 is definitely the way to go. I couldn't imagine trying to do this with any other vehicle, especially the Paystar. I mean, the Paystar could have pulled, I don't even think the Paystar could have pulled the trailer, so yeah. Definitely well worth it. And now, what do you guys think? Do you think that it would be worth having vehicles specifically for different tasks? Like, we can use the P12 here for log missions like this, and for pulling like the heavy trailers, and then just use the Paystar for the small pallets of stuff. You know, maybe the metal beams, the wooden planks, that kind of stuff. Do you think it's better to go that route, or do you think it's better to kind of have 2 or 3 trucks and then just flip-flop the add-ons back and forth? Because I know, yeah, so for sure we'll keep the Paystar, at least for now. We're going to keep this thing here for a while, obviously. I'm going to try to upgrade maybe here in the future. And then, of course, we have the DLC truck that stays over on the DLC. Once we get done with the DLC, we're doing Season 1 now of the DLC, the Search and Recover, I think is what it is. Anyway, it's in the Kola Peninsula. But we're doing that one now. And then, whenever we get done with that one, I may even sell the truck that it gave it. That it gave us with it. So we can just use the vehicles there on the DLC. But yeah, so we'll just kind of keep that separate for now. And then, like I said earlier, it's just kind of hard to keep them separate with the money issue and stuff. So other than the money, I'm going to try to keep all the vehicles and stuff separate. I did have to swap over the Gladiator for a mission, but I'm gonna, I've since pulled it back. It's here in well, it's over in Smithville Dam now, so I'm gonna try to use like region specific machines and trucks and stuff that that way it's kind of in the spirit of the main game. Alright, so we're coming up here. Hopefully this video ain't too long. I do try to cut them a little bit shorter, but sometimes, especially with these longer missions, I know they do take a little bit longer. So I don't mind going like 45-minute episodes or so, but I don't want to go any longer than that. But I know some of them are going to be. Okay. So we'll drop off 1 medium log, 2 medium log, 3 medium log. Sweet. Okay, so that was the Timber for the Locals mission. Says, thank you for helping develop our region. Without drivers like yourself, we never would have gotten it done. We would have never gotten it done. Okay, I had it backwards. Rewards, 2,060 experience, $22,450. Right, okay, perfect. Alrighty. So I'm not too sure what we're going to do now. I think... Okay, so those ones go over there. Logs to the workers. Okay, so then these are long logs I have to get over here. I can take them up that way, I guess, to Smithville Dam, to the quarry, and to the drilling site. I'm not sure where that is. 8 at the island, that's in Drummond Island. We'll worry about that later. That's an island lake, Smithville Dam, Smithville Dam, Smithville... Okay. Alright, now I think there was... Yeah, those ones were mediums. So we can grab those ones there. Medium logs to Bill's house. Okay, so we can take those ones there also. Sweet. Okay, so I wonder... hopefully those are on... Actually, let's check that out. So what was it? It was Forrester's house and Norton's house. Okay, so there's Norton's. There's Bill's. Okay, so there's some to Bill's and some to Norton's in there. Okay, and to Forrester's. Okay, so Norton gets the long logs. But I think they only have medium logs there, so we might have to get long logs over here and then take over there. Yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, anyways, guys, that's going to be it here for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It definitely helps me out, and I really appreciate it. Anyways, guys, if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, like always, please do drop a comment down below. And, yeah, do you think getting the P12 here, you think getting this truck was a good move or not a good move? Let me know in the comments down below, guys. But, yeah, guys, with that being said, I will see you later and catch you on the next one.